start recording.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
I want to do that, but like with con friends, because obviously me and Mio don't have pictures together. What a loser. He needs to get the live in Texas memo.
Okay.
Is that your water bottle?
No. I don't know why it's there.
Throw it away? I don't know.
No.
I'm gonna give it to Travis.
It's not my thing. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute.
No.
I'm just gonna sit bro right there.
No.
Okay, 1 more minute.
No.
You're talking first.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. You are talking first. Don't even.
You're talking first.
Nope. You're gonna be like, welcome to the blah 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 blah.
You're talking first.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
This is your panel.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's yours.
No, it's
You
not.
signed up for it. Trust.
You? You are talking.
Put that finger back. Why don't we get Travis to talk?
Travis, did you talk first?
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Here's the photo.
I don't know.
You know what it's about. I've told
Do you want
you.
me to just go over the list?
Oh, yeah. Those are topics that you discuss.
I can help you. Okay.
Trust.
So I just go over the topics.
Oh, my
and then
ear's
go into
itchy.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one's concretes.
Oh, it's 45.
Someone put Good Boy Beloved on there. You gotta credit me. I'll put it.
It's 45.
I'll put it.
Yes, it's 45.
Okay. I'm not.
Ow!
Put what? What is it?
We start now.
Could you start now? Turn the microphones on.
You turn them on.
You turn them on.
I don't know how they work.
Look at that somewhere.
I think we can speak loud enough.
Yeah, especially
You're
Travis.
allowed.
Don't get your face too close to the mic.
We're not gonna use them. We speak loud enough.
Yeah, but the mic except.
Oh, there you go. Here, you can learn. You can start.
You can learn.
Yes. Turn it on.
Guys, we need to start.
Come on. Chop chop, movie boy.
Should I stand up?
We should greet people. We should say hello and welcome.
You should say hello.
No.
It is your
No.
panel.
Yes. You say hi and then I'll go into it. Stop.
I am.
It is 46. Get the microphone and talk.
No. That microphone's not working, I don't think.
Just talk.
I don't want to. I'm scared, guys. They're writing.
Sure.
Sure, do what you want.
I'm done with you. Just say hi.
Just say hi. Say welcome.
And like
I
the
thought you
panel's
were going to.
When you have to start, it is your panel.
I told you, Ethan. You started
Rock, paper,
it.
scissors.
No.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Can someone make Ethan do it?
Nuh-uh. Do not do that. I would cry.
I got it.
Just say hello,
Okay.
guys. Just say hello. They're going to yell at us.
Is it on?
Ah,
Testing? No? Does it work?
Press the button.
I don't know what button to press. I don't know that.
Okay.
Just
I don't know.
Hello guys, this is, what is it? This is
a gamer girl how to.
a Gamer Girls How to Survive a
Texas
Texas
con.
Con. The topics we'll be going over is concretes and scams, walking in lines,
You are starting.
playing, staying safe, being comfortable,
What the
food
flip?
preparation, photography and posing,
I
and
know where to
then
put this. Okay.
other topics, and then questions will be at the end. So this is Hero, and then this is Kaz, our panel host.
So enthusiastic, aren't you?
I'm Good Boy Beloved. This is
Dude, like half the people just left.
Huh?
Like half the people just left.
you guys start.
Alright, so first we got concretes and scams. A lot of concretes.
A lot of concretes. Okay. Okay.
Concrete.
What?
Oh, come on.
I don't know what to say.
Start with concretes or scams.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
At conventions, there will be a lot of creeps, a lot of perverts, a lot of really bad people that you do not want to be interacting with at all whatsoever, and you want to be avoiding them. So a lot of the time, it's just those super chronically online people who sit on their computer and they're like pressing the screen with their finger, going, "This is my waifu" or "my husband" or something like that.
There's a lot of those here. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Especially at big
And
cons, yeah.
Just,
Let me see. Oh, like a lot of times they'll be like, oh, let's take a picture. Oh, your cosplay's so cool. If you usually can tell, so like I would say if you're gonna take a picture with them, I would like kind of distance yourself. A lot of times they will try to touch you. So like if they do, I would definitely say speak up for yourself. And
Yeah,
let
don't
a
be
staff
afraid
member
to.
know. Like
and
let staff
what is
know.
it? Set your boundaries, and a lot of the time that can be hard, but setting boundaries, especially at conventions, are really important. And like not everyone is going to be
This is
following you
our
on
panel.
like socials
I know.
and see
You're not
like,
saying
your
anything. I've said
boundariness
stuff.
that you have posted.
Okay.
But it is good to just be aware and be like, hey, I don't like you touching me, or I don't like what you said, and I am uncomfortable with taking a photo or talking to you. And along with that, a lot of the time, not a lot of the time, but sometimes they might follow you. So there is like a buddy system a lot of the time in the cosplay community that a lot of cosplayers stick to, and they post before the con. They're like, hey, if there's a creep following you,
I just threw up in
or
my
someone
mouth.
has made you uncomfortable and you see me, go ahead and go up to me. I will pretend to be your friend. A lot of the time, cosplayers will do that, so that is a very good option to keep on your hand. And
Another thing with con creeps is asking to take a picture. Normally, if you're in a skirt or just a revealing cosplay in general, they will ask to take a picture of just your cosplay, and then they'll end up getting closer to the floor, farther back, and like practically on their knees trying to get a picture up your skirt.
experiences have happened to me and some friends like that, and what is it, especially in
Really?
Artist Alley, where
Really
people, they would
big
try and go back as far as possible, or they would like snap photos without asking, and they would just be overall weird. For personally what I do, I give them like a weird face, and that specifically lets them know like I do not like you, and I am uncomfortable being around you at the moment, and I do not want you near me.
Come on,
I would
Ethan.
say, like,
Your
if
turn.
you ever encounter a person like this, definitely
Or
tell
not.
staff. Like, the number one thing you should do
Yeah.
is tell staff.
They're there to help you, so.
Yeah, they're to help you. They can let other people know, hey, this person, watch out for them. They're a creep. Like, tell staff if that, like, anything like that experience that.
Yeah.
People
Scams.
are gonna ask you if like, hey, do you want to take a photo? And it's just gonna be of you. Like they're not gonna join
Yeah.
you, stand next to you.
That's
Say
another
no.
sign.
That's always a red flag because think of their intentions like oh like there's a difference with like hey let's take a picture, I like your true cosplay, say it next to them and take a picture of just their cosplay. That's a very big red flag. So
Also, on that topic of photographers and creeps, there is a thing where people who aren't like licensed, who offer you photos and be like, hey, can I take a photo of your cosplay? They might put it up like on the internet, and then
On
it's
something
just for,
they're
like,
not supposed to.
everyone to see, and it's like they're like, especially if they aren't con officials taking photos, they will do that and they will just post it on the internet without a care.
They can
And-
sell your photos too.
Yeah.
If you do get a picture taken with like a professional camera, but you have suspicions that this person might not have the best intentions with your pictures, ask them for their social media, go through all the pictures, and if they don't have a social media, you could ask them to delete it just to
Yeah.
be safe.
Make sure you're safe.
the scams, right? Scams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scams. A lot
Okay,
of things.
with scams, there has been a lot of like people selling, like trying to get credit card information, debit card information, and like they had this thing, I don't remember what it's called, but it would like basically take the information from their card and they would have it,
Card
and then they
readers?
would be able to like spend your money from like your bank account and stuff. But there is a thing to avoid that. I think it's called like a black card. I think they're sold like almost anywhere online. I've seen it on Amazon, and it's basically like a thing you put your card into, and it'll like keep your information safe, if I remember correctly.
Another thing is like when you're buying the vendor's hall, cash is the best policy to avoid things like that. Buying with cash, a lot of times artists like don't use cash. So like if you want to avoid things like that, just use cash when you're like buying the vendor's hall and Artist Alley and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think that's
Walking and lines. So there. What is it? This is probably gonna go into planning too, but
Yeah.
with okay. So with walking in lines are gonna be humongously long, especially if it's a big con like this one. And you're gonna be walking around a lot. So you're gonna want a good comfy pair of shoes if you do choose to have like big platforms or uncomfy shoes. Please keep a pair of shoes, an extra pair of shoes on you on hand. Or just around you, because that is the most important thing, because literally yesterday my
Walking
feet
in
were
lines
hurting
is
so bad because of pneumonias, and they still hurt right now. And it's just a really good thing to keep those on you. What do you guys have to say?
When you're walking, stay on the right side or wherever they have markings set up for you to go. Near the registration and the artist alley, they have certain lines set up for you to go certain sections to get your registration, to go to the artist alley, to come out of the artist alley, but always just stay on the right side.
What else do you have?
Planning. So with planning, it's different for everybody, especially when it comes to conventions. Sometimes it's last minute. Sometimes it is like months away. But the good thing to do is check out the information for the convention, check out everything, get familiar with like the map, or keep a map on you at hand, and become familiar with the convention and the planning and the rooms.
Also, like, especially for weebcon, like, if you were able to go on their website, like you can see like panels and stuff, like any events they have going on. Like, having a lot of conventions, they have like apps, and like having that app on you is like really helpful, because you don't want to be like just walking around convention like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Like, what panels do I go to? So it's very helpful to have those types of apps, like you can like plan out your day like according to like, you know.
Especially the weebcon app, they remind you when a panel is gonna start soon or when an event is gonna start soon. But also another thing you could do is go to your notes app and write those down, or set reminders on your phone. That's what we have done throughout this whole convention, and it has been very helpful.
much easier too.
Yeah, and along with planning is meeting up with friends, mutuals, or like people, just like big cosplayers, like just people you meet on social media overall.
That also comes back to concretes. Even though you are mutuals with these people on social media, they are still strangers. You do not know these people. So it's very cautious. Like, do not like, oh my God, hey, you're my mutual, I'm just gonna walk into your hotel room. Please be cautious. Like, please know the people that you're hanging out with. Like, a lot of people, and it's kind of sad to say, a lot of people in the cosplay community are not the best people. So you have to be really careful with who you're hanging out with, who you're going to, because just because they're your mutuals does not mean they're like you've known them for 10 years or you're the best friend.
Especially that. It is always good to get to know your mutuals and people you want to meet up beforehand, and get a good sample of what they are like before meeting up with them in person. Because, yet again, they are strangers that you follow on the internet, and you want to be extra cautious of that, especially if you're putting yourself out there on social media. Like, even as an adult, even if you are a minor, but especially if you're a minor, you have to be careful. But if you're an adult, it is still good to stay cautious with who you are meeting up with. Because despite any age, they could be a bad person, they could be creepy, they could be anything like that of the sorts. So it is very good to do that, and then if they do make you uncomfortable and you're like, hey, I don't want to meet up anymore, that is a good thing to say. It is definitely a thing you want to say.
Being comfortable, that's like the most important
Yeah.
thing that I feel that comes to cons, being comfortable.
Did you guys want to say anything?
Did you want to do the shoe example?
Are we on the same topic, or are we switching?
We're on being comfortable now.
I thought
Okay.
it was staying safe.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Okay.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I think we covered a lot of that.
Okay.
Yeah, we've already pretty much gone
Yeah,
over
so
all that.
staying safe, just basically what we just said, like everybody is strangers, as long if it's somebody that you're not going with previously, everybody is a stranger, and you need to be cautious with who you're hanging out with, who you're seeing. Just being careful, being alert is the most important thing at cons, in my opinion.
Very true. I had met this one at Anime Dallas 2022. A very big thing for me was being cautious, and last year I was like, I need to start talking to this person, before if I'm gonna be wanting to be staying with them the time I'm at the convention. And I did get to know him, and he's a very sweet person, but a lot of the time you may not encounter a person like that. But that is a very good thing for you to do, and it is very important that you do that, especially if it's for your safety. Because you don't want to be surrounding yourself with people who like break boundaries, who are rude, like just people who do overall like very bad things.
Being comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Did you want to do the shoe example?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to get up for it?
I don't think we need to get up. I think they can just see us.
Okay. My bad.
What do you
In my
mean?
opinion, I think when you're going to a convention, comfort is key. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want to wear my big extravagant cosplays to cons and stuff. Yes, you can do that, but remember, if you're going to be walking around, you're going to, all day, it's going to be hot, it's going to be sweaty. So just please be comfortable, and like you can always bring a change of clothes. You can always bring like an extra cosplay that's maybe less intense and stuff. You can always take breaks, sit down, take off your wigs, but just be comfortable, because it's one of the most important things when you come to cons.
And especially if you are disabled, if you have chronic pain or any of the sorts, it is very important that you stay comfortable, because overstimulation, you could hurt yourself really bad. That is very important. If you do bring an uncomfortable cosplay, make sure that you have like a substitute or something that can help you feel more comfortable. And being comfortable is really important, especially for conventions. You're gonna be hot, you're gonna be running around, you're gonna be walking around, you're gonna be all over the place, like how I've been all day. And especially with being comfortable, a lot of people on the last day, they do comfortable cosplays, or they go in their regular clothes, and yeah.
Also, playing is being comfortable. Another thing is, like, if let's say you have a cosplay with a skirt or like a more revealing cosplay, I would always say, like, to keep yourself more safe, like if you're on an escalator or anything like that, wear safety shorts. That, I feel like that will make you feel way more comfortable if you're wearing a skirt or something like that, or maybe wear like an undershirt if you're wearing a shirt that's more a little bit more like you don't feel comfortable with. But always, like, especially if you're wearing a skirt, always wear safety shorts. Like, that's the most important thing. It helps you feel comfortable and also safe.
Huh? 7:50.
And then for shoes, if you lift up your
Oh my
leg
gosh.
so
For example.
you can see Ethan has heels, right? And he's
Not
been
just-
complaining about his feet all day. As well as yesterday, he had flats and he had to end up bandaging his
hurt
feet. Whereas I have tennis shoes on that
So don't
hurt
take after me. basically.
still because I've been wearing them for practically 2 days straight, but obviously less.
Food and hydration, that is so important.
Very important.
That is a key for literally any human being. What I suggest is buying snacks like at the dollar store, at a gas station nearby,
good? Yeah.
or just
It
taking
bent in my
whatever you
ear.
have from your house and bringing it with you. Food here will be very, very expensive. Inflammation, no.
And it won't taste that
Inflation.
good.
Kinda nasty.
And it is kind of nasty sometimes.
Like a tip, always bring a water. Like, if you're gonna be walking around con day, let's say you don't have a hotel room, I would say maybe like pack a few snacks and bring a water bottle. Maybe preferably like a refillable one, so I'm pretty sure there's some water fountains around the con. But always bring a water bottle so you can stay hydrated throughout the day. That's like the most important thing. It's so hot, it's so overwhelming. So like try to bring things that will keep you like energized.
For example, yesterday I forgot to bring my water bottle. I was dehydrated. I was hot.
Your finger?
I had almost thrown up too
What?
because I was dehydrated and I barely got any food in my system. And being a person who forgets to eat, that is not very good. Versus today, where I've had reminders to eat and I brought my water bottle, I have been much better, and I have been able to move around more and keep going throughout this convention and taking breaks. And of course, I'm taking breaks as I go along because yes, it does get frustrating, but it is very good that it is very important that you bring food and you are hydrated.
It will just, like, as they said, it will just make the con way more enjoyable but just go smoother for you.
Ava?
Okay, so another thing while you're eating or you see another cosplayer eating, it's best not to go up to them and ask for pictures because while a cosplayer is eating, they're most likely just sitting down and letting their body just not
They just
work as
want to
much.
take a break.
It is
Yeah.
different for everybody. Like me personally, I do not mind it, but I know a lot of people do mind it when they are eating, when they are drinking. They do not want to be, they do not want to be interrupted because they are trying to have a break. And whether or not you do know them, it is always good to just leave them alone. And if you see them later, just to ask later.
That also brings us to our next topic, photography and posing.
Ava had to say something.
Ava,
Oh,
sorry.
Did you
for
forget?
hydration,
Yeah.
Starbucks gives out free waters.
Yeah, so,
It's pretty good.
yeah. You can always go to Starbucks and be like, hey, can I get free water? But yeah, photography and posing. That's like photography is a big thing at cons.
If you do have some extra money, in the weebcon Discord server, there is a channel dedicated to photographers, and you can like DM them for their pricing and what they do. I don't specifically know the terms for what they call it, but they have their pricing and their hours and how many people you can add up to the photo shoot and everything. Photo shoots and photos and photo shoots, they are very good, especially like if you were trying to grow yourself on social media. With professional photos, I found that they get more views than a lot of things. And to me, like, my posts get a lot of views and like a lot of attention. It is not personally important to me, but I know it might be important to some cosplayers, and that is a reason to keep them cosplaying.
What was it?
Because they
Posing.
like that support.
Okay. If you have a photo shoot plan for a certain character or just certain characters as a group, make sure you have poses planned. It's really awkward to not have them planned,
Don't throw
or
up a
else
peace
you're
sign.
just holding your friend's head on your shoulder.
So what you did?
Like I feel like also like
Possibly.
take it like into consideration. Like I feel like a lot of Facebook's like, oh, like just like peace sign and stuff
Yeah,
like that. Like,
no.
try to customize the characters. Like let's say they have like a game sprite, kind of like match that, or like just try to like match to your character. What did you say?
What you just said?
Oh my bad.
Whoops.
Yeah, especially with getting creative with poses. At Anime Fest of, I think, last July, I did not personally have any poses planned out because it was a free photo shoot, but I could buy the photos for $7 online. But the people who were helping out with the photo shoot, they were very creative with the poses and they did help me, and it has given me ideas for any photos that I would be taking in the future.
Kind of going back to what I said earlier with staying safe with photography, if you booked the person and they give you their social media, just kind of look around it first before you actually like go ahead with the pictures, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yes. And it is very good that you keep in touch with your photographer, because if you are spending money on a photo shoot and you do not make it because you are not paying attention or you are not on your phone, that is your money wasted.
I just
And,
broke my earring. I just broke it.
A lot of the times they will be upset about it, but
Thank you.
it is your photo shoot, your money that you are spending. So keep in touch with your photographer, set alarms for your time, put reminders.
But then also like try playing that, like be very alert at your
Do you want to
setting
go?
reminders is really important.
Okay,
Like,
we can
you
talk
don't
about
wanna,
it
like,
later.
have a panel and then miss your panel, or you don't want to have like things that you want to do and like are interested in and then miss it because that's
Where's
just
my
keeps the flame.
earring?
So like setting reminders, alarms, different things, just like keep you set throughout the day is very helpful. Like
It's
like,
supposed
I
to
know
be
it's
like
like
that.
enjoy the
Come
moment,
on.
but like I would say be on
How
your
did
phone,
you
be
break
alert. Like
it?
let's say so when you're hanging out with like
broke
you
it.
want
I don't
to like
know.
hang out with them, like check your phone, like just be alert like when you're at the con, you know what you're doing, set reminders, like don't miss anything out. Anything else?
I think the next one is questions and other.
Yeah, so questions
Yeah.
and other
Any
stuff.
questions?
I think
No?
Anything
Okay.
else
just
I
like the
want
most
to
important
discuss?
things in general at cons are staying safe, staying comfortable, making sure you're hydrated, not
We have
hungry,
like an
and just
hour till the panel
make,
ends.
just
What do we
have
do?
fun, honestly. Like cliche thing to say, just have fun.
I don't know how to word this, but if you're gonna wear like a scandalous outfit, or like one that's like
Scandalous.
kind of like this, just
Hey.
like be okay.
I'm sorry.
Just like be cautious
Yeah.
of the people around
Whatever.
you
I
because
told you it
there
broke.
are creeps.
Tried.
They will try to come up and like touch you and get photos with
It's
you.
not me,
Also,
guys.
just be really aware of your surroundings because people they'll take photos of you without your consent and be like, "Oh, you're hot," and if you're okay with that, cool. But a lot of people aren't, and so it's just really great to just be aware of your surroundings.
Especially if you are a minor. I've seen a lot of cosplayers, they use trans tape to tape anything back, or they use neutral covers to cover anything that might be shown or might be seen, and it is very important that you are using the correct stuff from highly rated brands and not something crappy, because your safety is very much important, and you need to be aware of what you are using and the products you take with you.
Kind of like what Ava said, like if someone's taking photos, like let's say they're taking a photo with you, right? They're gonna like they'll put your hand on your shoulder, then they'll go lower, and it's just something that you really watch. So if you can tell and you feel that, pull away and say something. Like, a lot of people do that. Like they'll take a photo, like they'll put their hand on your shoulder, right? Like, oh my god, how sweet, and then they'll go lower, and it just isn't the best thing. Or they're like wrap it around. Just please be cautious of like when you take photos. It's a very like. They take advantage of like the position, and it's not the best.
And also on that hand, when it comes to like touching when you're taking photos, if you're gonna give them a hug afterwards or before, it is very important you ask. You do not know or know cosplayers' boundaries. Like I said earlier, you may not follow their socials. It is very important that you ask because every cosplayer is different. Everyone is different.
We're making time.
It is just a very big thing that you need to ask because maybe not everyone is okay with physical touch. Maybe not everyone is okay, and that is perfectly fine. And it is very important that you respect that. And you, if it was done, you apologize and you say, I won't do it again. And if I do, correct me and I will watch myself. That is a big thing for me because sometimes I do slip up, but if I am corrected, it helps me get into a better habit of not doing it, or like doing something more. Like if people want to if people want me to call them by a different name, it will take me a little bit to get into that habit, but I will definitely get into it and being corrected, especially with stuff like that, is good.
Another one we didn't add to the board, hygiene. Okay, so before going to a con, there's normally always, like, especially if it's a big con, there's normally small stores nearby in case, hey, you forgot your deodorant, that's fine. Go buy one. You stink. It smells so bad in here, and I don't think so many people are aware of that. The first day I was here, I was waiting in the registration, and just a line of people. It smelled so bad.
Nasty.
I almost started crying.
Especially the
It
guys.
smelled so bad. Before cons, take a shower,
Please.
brush your teeth. If your breath starts smelling bad, get a piece of gum. Brush your teeth again. I don't know. Stop smelling bad. I don't know what to tell you.
It's really that simple. I don't even think that we should be talking about this. Basic hygiene. They give you health lessons in the 5th grade. Please use them. Please use deodorant. It's not that hard. You can buy a little travel size one for $1. Please just use deodorant. We're begging you at this point. It does not need to stick at conventions.
And don't be one of those people.
I understand when it's cosplayers and they're wearing like latex or something super heavy and it'll take like
Nasty.
30 minutes to put on deodorant. Take the 30 minutes. But I'm not even really talking about cosplayers. It's more people out of cosplay who are just there
to walk
To-
around and
yeah.
look at stuff.
Please, just put on deodorant.
Like if you're
Just shower. Brush your teeth.
Wash your hands.
Showering before the
Wash your hands. I went to the bathroom yesterday, okay? I'm sitting there talking to Ethan, right? A cosplayer comes in. They use the bathroom. I don't care. Use the bathroom. Go piss, girl. They walk out. Walk out of the stall. Walk out of the bathroom. They didn't touch the sink. They didn't touch
Not at
the
all.
soap. No hand sanitizer. None.
And I get that we were like covering the sink and stuff. We were like talking.
I
and
would
everything.
move. I even
We
moved.
would've moved
I
for
grabbed
you.
my bag and I started moving. They just left.
They just
I rambled for at least 5 minutes as I was about to go to the bathroom. Hey, I'll wash my hands, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do it right. As I wash them, look, I'm putting water,
The correct
soap,
way.
sing the ABCs in my head. So when you wash your hands,
everywhere since
get
COVID
water.
started to especially keep washing your hands. And at conventions, it is a popular thing for cosplayers
To wash your hands?
to be safe, and they'll still go. Like they won't wear gloves, they won't wear a mask, and it is very important that if you are sick, best option
makes
is
me
not
so
going at
mad.
all. But if you are sick and you still want to go because
Wipe
maybe
your butt.
it's
I shouldn't say that, but
or it
please.
or it was people that you wanted to meet up with, take precautions. Don't be one of those people who get everything sick at the convention really badly. Like me personally, like being sick is fine. It's like it doesn't get too bad for me. But for my brother, he gets sick. And I mean sick. It gets bad. Even if it's just like a slight cold.
Like maybe I'll try something. I just remember this. Like
don't eat that
there
anymore.
are
Never mind.
that were carrying cosmetics. That's really important. Like let's say like even something simple like maybe this shirt it ripped down or like maybe my button came undone or I'm just seeing it's been so like or just something anything like that. There will be people who will be like there's like stands or something. There's like people carrying signs like that are like really like cosplay or primo. Use those resources because like you don't want to be walking around con with like something like a broken button or like a cosplay that's like falling apart. Like you don't want that. And they will help. They are the sweetest people. Like they will help. They are offering help. Like please use your resources. Like
Especially if you are getting into cosplay, it is a very good thing that you learn how to sew and repair your cosplay.
Oh, whoops.
Easy.
Sorry.
Because something might come undone. Like my teaching out from yesterday, I noticed the string on the buttons were getting loose and they weren't very tight, so I needed to learn how to repair that soon. So it is very important that you learn that kind of stuff because repairing cosplays sometimes could be expensive depending on what it is. But learning how to sew, like if your pant leg it rips right here, that should be
Ow.
easily fixed.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
okay, so funny story.
One time somebody didn't wash their hands.
Makes
me so
I'm
mad.
taking a picture with like a younger
Oh,
girl.
let it
So I
go.
was squatting and my hands just
I'm
ripped
not
open.
Elsa.
And you know, I don't want to be walking around a convention where like I don't want to be like SpongeBob with my pants just ripped open. So I see a sign, it's like cosplay repair mom, and we go into the bathroom, like she helps me like sew my pants. Like people will help you. Like I know we just rambled on about like, oh my god, people here are so bad, like concrete, but there are actual genuine nice
know.
people who will want to help you.
I
Like
just want you to wash your
A lot
hands.
of them have big signs. Let's say like
Please wash their hands, too.
On my way
I'm about to tell these people how to wash their hands right.
there was it said
Tutorial.
Quick tutorial. Let's head to the bathroom real quick.
something that you don't think might
Follow
not
me.
happen to you. I thought my dog pants weren't gonna rip, and they did. And I didn't take that extra precaution and just sew it up when it was loose or when I was messing with the pants, and I found out it was loose. And do you guys have anything else to say on that?
Kinda to add on to like fixing up your cosplays. If the wig's too small, make sure you have it on at home or you have a backup. If the clothes you bought cheaply, make sure you know how to fix them. If they do rip, have an extra change of clothes, an extra cosplay, something.
always cost test. Like always like
Burp in my face one more time.
always like before you come to the conventions, try on the cosplay. Make sure everything fits correctly. Because you don't want to stroll into your hotel room like, guys, I'm gonna be so lit in my cosplay. You put in your cosplay, this thing does not fit. You're like, what else to do now? You didn't bring an extra cosplay, you didn't do anything. You're like,
Big
okay,
busty booty cosplayers.
You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be so disappointed that you're like that thing the thing that you've been looking forward to forever. And like, you don't want to be so like, oh my god, my cosplay doesn't fit. Like, please, like, make sure before you come to the convention, everything is good. Like it's fine if you have to change your mind up. Your Instagram followers won't mind that much. Just post your story. It's okay. You
And
can change.
what is it? Going back to hygiene, these are some hygiene products that I had
Wash
bought
your hands.
That I brought. Yes. Hand sanitizer
Kaz.
and deodorant. I forgot my perfume back at my hotel. But things that aren't, what is it? Things that might not be hygiene related. It is medication, like simple medication that might help you, like dairy relief. I have ibuprofen, allergy relief, and period relief too. If you are a female or if you are a trans mask, that is very important that you have that. And I learned from my mistake from yesterday when I had one contact in my eye.
I need to see
And I
something.
forgot to bring my case. I had my solution, I didn't have my case. So I couldn't take my contact out when I wasn't comfortable and when it was bothering me.
I'm sorry.
Bring your
I
case
have the burps.
and your
Solution.
solution. Don't be like me and buy crappy contacts.
Okay.
Go with Kinky Paradise or something like that. Like very popular ones. I'm calling myself out here on the cheap contacts.
Uh-huh.
I regret my mistake on that, guys.
Don't buy contacts from AliExpress. Please, you can go
Or Amazon.
Yeah. And with that
Oh,
contact solution,
whoops.
No
Whoops.
Temu, no
What?
Temu, no Shein, no Temu. Just please, like, go.
Official websites, please.
Like Kinky Paradise, like all those people.
Unique
like,
so.
there are resources. Do not buy Temu.
If you are lactose intolerant and you decide to eat lactose, or you decide, hey, they have this really good cheese there, I'm gonna eat it. Either bring good toilet paper or just don't eat it, because Con toilet paper is the thinnest toilet paper you will ever have. It is shut up. It is so thin. You will end up clogging their toilet even more. Please, it is so embarrassing.
Use the bathroom if you need to, by the way.
Yeah.
Again,
Wash your hands when you're done.
again with what I was saying about medication, very important that you bring this. I bring this to school, and it's not very common that you have stuff like this at school, because a lot of schools are just like, you will get in trouble if you have this. Me, I do not care. I will bring it because
They've done 95% of the talking.
My knees are messed up. It hurts standing here right now, but I really don't mind it because I've gotten used to it. But maybe like
No.
some medication for you might work. Medication for anyone.
Oh, I need to
like,
continue about medication for a second.
yeah. Simple medication will help you. Also, if you
Perfect.
are,
It's like stuck in there.
if you take medication
It's a big one
for,
too.
like, any mental illness or anything you have, bring your meds, please. Take your meds. We're begging, please take your meds.
Oh yeah. If you have prescribed anxiety meds and you know like big crowds overwhelm you, just bring them.
Don't
bring
say you'll
them.
make it. You
Just-
probably won't.
You won't. I went to a fair last year and I was like, oh, this is fine. I didn't take my meds. I ended up almost throwing up because of a panic attack. I passed out because of a panic attack. Take your meds.
Please.
Please?
I had forgotten this when I brought up the contacts.
No.
But you could get solution almost anywhere. I got this at Walmart. But
Clawing
it's
at the
always
desk.
good. It is always good that you bring with the big one. I didn't want to bring, so I brought the small one of the contact solution. Do not be like me when I first got my contacts and I forgot to get contact solution before I binge on all my money.
Excuse
Do not
me?
please be like
Oh.
me. Do not use the contact solution from the case. Please
Don't.
don't make the stupid
Your eyes.
Yes.
Okay, this is what I get about contacts. Do not share contacts. I repeat, do not share contacts. Don't share a lot of stuff. Like
Don't share your money.
Eyes like cases are labeled for
Thank you. Thank you.
like maybe not spray one, but like do not share that.
I can't help
Share
it.
that. If you share your okay, let's pretend I don't know Travis, right? Hey Travis, can I please use your drawer? Okay, he gives me drawer. He gives me disease.
Now you both have a disease. What are you gonna do? Cure it? What if you both die? I can't help it.
have diseases, I swear. I get all my shots.
Even then, you just don't know. Just be careful.
You never know.
You might have rabies.
You die.
Exactly.
That one might.
If they go blind, you go blind.
That sounds so good.
I don't want to be wearing chocolate contacts.
And listen, like I said earlier, especially
It's your burp again.
Don't share. Sharing is not fair.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
things like that. Yeah,
That
like I
hurts.
said, I think
Um,
earlier, I'm trying to remember because my mind just blanked. But
Don't play with your earrings, they might break. And then you'll cry.
Amazon, Etsy, Michaels, all those craft stores, they will have like little kits for you to repair your jewelry, your earrings.
No, they won't.
Please learn how to use that. Please take that to your
I don't think this is fixable.
learn how to fix your jewelry.
I don't.
I'll sew it together for you, baby girl.
So into it.
I was like hitting it and then it just flew.
Wait till I got home and I would fix it and it would be brand new. But if you don't have
Do you need to use the
I probably had dairy and it's coming up the other way.
you're gonna want to get that
Like you can go to the Dollar Tree like in Watson and like you get so many and it'll be expensive. If you can go get some needles, right? It's very helpful. Like I repaired this cosplay about like 5 times, and it's just because of my freaking why do you gosh my team so shit. Do not make yourself a team. I just said that, but I did.
Oh, that's what I do.
Maybe we should tell them how to not be one of the bad people.
Oh yeah.
Don't be a creep.
Don't.
It is like people
Wait for them
who
to
are
stop
working
yapping.
their ass off really, really bad. They aren't
Language.
No cuss words.
Sorry,
You're a minor. No cuss words. Keep going. Keep going.
where they
Yeah,
work
watch
their
your
butts off,
language.
And they get underpaid, so you don't want to be supporting things like that.
Oh, my bad,
I
chat.
know it is cheap, but it is good to spend that money
Not me,
on good
Tris.
quality things that will last you a long time. Whether like stuff like that might last you like a week, because it will not.
Oh my god.
I know cosplay can be very, very expensive, and you might be tempted to get like a cheaper cosplay. Like you get good quality cosplays.
Kaz, do you need a moment under the table?
Yes.
Get your measurements.
I need a moment. Okay.
Okay, but can I just say something?
Yeah.
Get your measurements because like the size of I'm usually like a small American size. This is an L, like a long size large. Like these sizes are very different. Like it's
Size yourself.
Excuse me?
Like just please
touch
get your measurements, make sure it fits, and get good quality cosplays.
Along with getting your measurements, don't just go by what you think you are, because I like to buy my cosplays a
You're
lot
wrong.
larger.
You're wrong.
You're very wrong. There's been times where I bought it in Asian sizing.
Yep.
And
it's
I
gonna be
can't
tiny.
fit the clothes at all, and it can fit my 1-year-old sister. Like,
Going on with that as an example for me, my Valkyrie cosplay I bought off of AliExpress because I was just like,
I need to talk.
with Israel and Gaza and all of those countries that are in danger.
You're gonna break it.
You're not going to be wanting to do really big brands like that, and especially if it's for Israel.
I do have
please
issues.
don't watch. It is the simplest thing to avoid that. Like, hey, I know how we said earlier they give out $2. It is free. They are not. But if you were like,
We bought from Starbucks the last 2 days. What are you practice what you preach?
Water.
I bought you a drink.
A vanilla latte.
I bought you a latte. How about that? Sorry. Don't share wigs, you'll get lice. I'm sorry that I had to get it out there.
Chat, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
I'm sorry.
If you're okay, say your friend ripped their pants.
Oh.
And
Bro, cut the cheese.
so
Don't
your
say it.
friend rip their pants. Are you seriously gonna let your friend walk around with
Yeah.
ripped pants?
Be a helper.
No.
I would never let you guys walk.
I
Maybe
would.
you, but
Wow! I hope your cosplay breaks again.
okay. Also, something.
Continue.
Sorry. Something like.
I can't help it.
Hygienic.
Shut up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry for
I'm
burping
sorry, but
so
this
much,
is
everybody.
my panel.
Be careful with your props. Like, for example, like, can I say that?
Prop check.
Like, also another thing about taking photos. Let's say, I want to take a photo of Travis, right? Let's pretend they classmate at Siri, right? Hold this.
Oh,
I'm not.
I just kinda threw up in my
Travis,
mouth.
Right? Travis is top. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God,
Consent.
look at top. Like, oh, because you could.
We
bring-
forgot
you
about
don't have to
consent.
bring cosplay-
we're about to talk about how to not be a creep, but they're
Exactly.
yapping.
They've been on the same topic for 30 minutes.
Like, especially if
Travis.
it would be in the way of something.
We have a new topic.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You just be yapping about
What was the
it.
topic again? I forgot because I was telling
Not
Travis.
being a creep.
Oh yeah. If you wanna. OMG! Hi.
Your wig
Hello.
looks so cool.
I want. It looks so cool.
Okay, keep talking.
I'm sorry.
We
Okay.
can compliment after the panel.
Go.
Okay, Spencer.
Okay. If you plan on being friends with like a mutual that you have, don't touch my earrings.
It was bothering me.
Okay, if you plan on meeting up with a mutual, make sure you know their age first because you don't want to be 18 meeting up with a 12-year-old.
Also, another thing. Cosplay beef is ridiculous. Like, I will say this, like, keep in mind, I was 12 having beef with an 18-year-old. Why? I was at the time doing fractions and they were picking up their college. What? Cosplay beef is really not that deep. I like, okay, maybe like if they're like an actual like creep, that's different. But like,
My nose is itchy. Can you itch it for me? Right there.
Hard.
Bring that to con. Like,
I need a longer nail to itch it.
Going on to that.
Okay, well, sorry. Use your earring.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There's a lot of drama, especially if you know like big cosplayers or like people who are
Ow.
popular in an area.
What?
It is petty.
Why are we talking about
Stop. Do
cosplay
not
drama
go to
now?
a convention.
This is about
If you wanna
conventions.
see them,
This is about
if you wanna
conventions.
apologize for what you did,
Not just
fine,
cosplay in general,
but,
guys.
hey, I want to apologize. And if you don't want to talk to me about that,
I'm mewing
that is
right now.
perfectly fine. That is
They need to
so
start mewing.
Let's do a quick example. If me and Spencer had beef, right? And I saw Spencer,
They've been talking
I
for
was
30
like,
minutes.
Hey, I want to apologize for what I did. Is it okay if I apologize to you?
boo, get away from me. I don't like you.
Okay, thank you for letting me talk to you for a minute.
Or
But if it
Kaz, do you need help? Do you need a moment after
this is the more mature way, and this is the way that you should do it.
I want to apologize to you for what I did. Is it okay if I apologize and make up for my actions? And if you want, we could be friends again, and we could start over. But it is your choice. I heard you. And
What is
that is
that?
okay.
Of course,
Charger.
man, I'm totally gonna hear your side of the story. I'm okay with you. I got no beef with you. That's a mature way to do it. And you, and I'm
Or
gonna
just
say
ignore
this,
them.
I'm gonna say this.
That's what I do.
I've gotten so people get so many looks like I've gotten so many looks just because people are friends with somebody who doesn't like me. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, yes. Oh my god, guys. I actually,
Oh my god, guys.
guys,
Your
I
wig cap
accidentally
is showing.
mad 1 year ago. I can't go to con. I can't
Go
go to con. I
on.
get dirty looks. Travis, you said something. You accidentally said something mean to a cosplayer. I'm gonna beat you up on site at con. It's really not that deep. Like
That is a situation with petty drama. If it's something
Probably.
big, like
Cut it out.
what is it? Let's,
that's
for
not
instance,
petty,
let's
though.
say grooming, or they.
Excuse me?
Let's say grooming. I'm sorry if that is a triggery
Robin
comment
Court.
for anybody, but that is just.
Whoops.
I'm using that as our example right now.
Why are y'all talking so much?
For grooming, if it's
I'm sorry,
something
that was
big
rude.
as grooming, or essay, or like anything that could be.
any illegal thing, anything that
I have to
passes
shit.
state law.
What is it? You.
My tummy hurts. I'm surviving this tummy ache one day at a time.
6:33. We're so close.
do not be interacting with people like that. Keep yourself
Are we gonna
safe,
do the wash your hands
seriously.
Yeah.
If there's something big like that, you are gonna want to avoid them at all costs. You are gonna want to make sure what they are doing, and if they try to interact with you, first thing is be polite. Second thing is if they do not respect your boundaries and you being polite, a bigger thing is to like loudly state your boundaries.
No, you mew.
Because if they won't listen to you, the
Yap,
first
yap,
time,
yap.
they will
You
probably
and Travis.
listen again.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
You are being more aggressive
We've
than-
been
Yeah.
crying.
Then sit down and let us talk. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Whoops.
Because a lot of people do
Oh,
not
shit.
listen to boundaries, they do not remember them.
Ow.
And boundaries are very, very important. People
Maybe you should
get
wipe
the boundaries beforehand.
If to burp again.
And then their boundaries being very strict because they found stuff that they are not comfortable with. It is very important that you make simple boundaries before, if you start getting into cosplay.
Okay.
You are gonna meet people, you're gonna have friends, there's maybe nothing to do.
Are you okay?
Important you set
No.
boundaries.
I haven't
to go to
shit
the
all
bathroom.
day. Dude, I've had to shit since last
You
night.
can go.
No, because I wasn't gonna shit in Travis and Percy's hotel room. Like, what if I stank it up and their dad walked in? So I've been waiting until I got home.
That's the thing. Also, being like aware, like being like
Wags my finger at you.
very aware of cosplay. Like, and seem like let's say like you go to this cosplay, right?
Wrap it up.
Little do you know that they have a full call out post, full document of them doing not so great things.
Stop
like
it.
you want to be aware. Like I know maybe a lot of people are like, oh, I don't social media is my thing, but like it can really help get the word out there. How like certain people who aren't the best, like it just gets the word out there. Like one simple post can like give you a huge warning on something.
Like if it's simple, if it's petty, if it's just someone being mean, talk to them about it. But if it's something big,
Travis, wrap it up.
something that might go against
Travis.
the law or your own safety,
Guys, are they gonna come arrest me?
that is not petty. That is
They're here for you.
No, stop, no, I think they're here because I'm a border hopper. Stop, there's more of them.
And especially if someone's stating their actions towards a person, you're like, they're making it very clear. They're like, hey, I'm not trying to turn you against this person. I'm trying to let it be more aware
Travis.
of what they have done, and for other victims, for me to find other victims that might be possible, possibly there.
You can finish what you were saying.
Oh, I forgot. I turned
Oh,
off.
okay. No, I forgot. Stop.
Sorry.
Guys,
Okay.
Oh, do y'all have any questions?
Yeah, sorry, we stopped that.
We've kind of just.
we've kind of just
Yeah,
been.
sorry, we've been.
Do y'all want a tutorial on how to wash your hands right?
Yes.
Bye!
Cosplay so much!
Bye bye!
See, they're so nice to us.
Okay, do y'all want a tutorial on how to wash your hands correctly?
Okay.
Because
I think you guys need one. It's okay.
I think even some adults just don't know how to wash their hands right.
Put the water.
Warm water, okay? Turn the warm water on. Bye!
Bye.
Okay. Rinse your hands. Don't get soap before water.
No,
Get some water first. Soap.
Lather.
Lather. Sing your ABCs, okay?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, or something like that.
Scrub, scrub, scrub.
I don't care.
Scrub, scrub, scrub. Bye bye. Bye. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub.
At least 20
Don't be
seconds.
one of those people who don't do basic
Yeah, sing your ABCs.
I understand depression. I understand not having the motivation.
Okay,
See, now you
you
just
stop.
See, now you just doing it. It's just
Heck yeah. Heck.
Like, if it is like brushing your teeth, like your depression room, or something like that.
Can we get back to washing hands?
But washing your hands can be very, very important.
You are really passionate about washing hands.
I am. That made me so mad. And you know what was worse? They were an MHA cosplayer.
Deku.
It was a Deku. And I was talking to Hiro and I was like, I bet they did the Bakugo poster.
The what?
Okay. Hi.
I do have a question.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you suggest about carpooling with other people with hygiene problems or problems with staying on track with records or timekeeping?
Okay.
So, I swear to God, if you do that one more time, I'm gonna throw you out of here.
This is my panel. I'm gonna throw you out.
Sorry.
What would you recommend about carpooling with people who have problems with hygiene or even with Like kind of an outdoor pollution.
Okay, so with carpooling,
Oh my god.
like day
Sorry.
before,
That's rude.
send those plans in, please.
you want to
Send
talk really
time,
bad.
make
I
sure
do.
that we
I
have
love
that address
talking.
and
I feel so
make
bad.
sure
This
all
is
the
weird.
information is there.
It's okay.
It's not you.
And when
I'm
you
not gonna
do
point fingers, so.
get with them, like,
And I feel so bad saying something.
I just outwardly say I'm gonna go
I
to
have to shit.
or and it's very important that you have that. But with hygiene products, it can be something like going up to them and being like, I'm
I
definitely
can't
going to
stop
right
it.
now.
Do you need to go under the table?
I need to shit. I need to go to the bathroom. Pee pee poo poo.
You can go.
No.
Take a potty break. It's fine.
No, the paper's so thin. The paper.
Very important with that. And with staying on track, especially with that, keep reminders on your phone. If you do not have that, set up a
Ooh.
schedule.
Make sure you have good deodorant, by the way.
Yeah.
That we've had a change of plans and
Deodorant can give you rashes.
I've got two things to say. There's deodorant and then
So let's just call this
Yeah,
Travis's
yeah.
panel at this point.
yeah, Travis's channel. Sorry, that's rude. Excuse me. No, because Ethan will actually hit me.
I'm gonna hit you.
Do
it under the
I don't want to
table.
be. Come on. I have to burp. I have to actually.
Just go really stiff. Go like this.
Like a mental checklist.
Stop it. I didn't even get
I don't know.
Travis. Travis. Trav. Trav.
Hold on. Let me just finish.
What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, deodorant. God. Don't do that.
Do we do a how to apply deodorant tutorial? Just like the washing hands.
Sure.
Yes.
And then
Okay, if you're gonna
I'm
if you're
sorry.
gonna carpool with somebody that has like a record of bad stuff,
Make sure you trust them.
don't
Just-
get in the car. If they're known for like
Stranger danger.
grooming,
Excuse me?
bad stuff, illegal stuff, just don't. Get
I'd
in the
recommend
car.
it just being a friend.
Also, if somebody stinks and you're like, "Oh, you need deodorant," it's okay.
Kindly
to-
tell them.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
If it is like a friend and you
To be
guys
like,
can
you
go
stink.
include each other as a
Stop.
group, you can be like, you stink, you need to go with that
Okay.
with friends and
Example.
Travis.
Bye.
Thank you for listening.
Very
Stay safe.
informative.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
And wear deodorant and wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
You saw the tutorial.
Okay.
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 If somebody stinks and like you have deodorant, make sure you can share spray deodorant. You don't want to make sure it's just.
Don't use spray deodorant.
What?
I know. Okay, it's good for sharing. It doesn't work, especially when I don't know what kind you're using. You probably just don't stink.
Oh, well, I just use like little.
Especially if you know you sweat, you stink. Within
got
30
hairs.
minutes, you will have somebody behind you. Hey, Kaz, you stink.